Other examples of this woman's degeneracy include boiling and microwaving a live hamster until it brutally cooked to death, among many other instances of abusing animals to death. Perfectly healthy, normal. She also is a pedophile and has quite the interest in underage girls and boys, and makes that very clear all over her social media.
What's going on, y'all? Grind Motivate back in this thing again, man, with another video. And today, I'm back on the Chris Chan saga. And there was some new information that came out. I didn't know that Chris Chan was autistic this whole time. I thought that, you know, by the way everybody was talking about him in the YouTube videos, that he was of sound mind and he was just a crazy guy out here doing crazy stuff. And there's also another development that somebody manipulated him into doing what he did. It does not make this okay, but it does add another layer to it. And the lady who manipulated him is a lady, Isabella Loretta Janke. I don't know how you pronounce her name, but she janky, so we gonna call her Janke. God damn it. This video right here is by the guy named Crack Rack, and he's basically got all the info that I was looking for and couldn't find, or really wouldn't have the time to find. And I'm pretty sure he would like people to share the video and check his page out. So I'm gonna link it down in the description if you want to watch the original video, even though I'm gonna watch the whole thing here. But let's get into it and see what the hell's going on. Let's find out about Loretta Janke.
How's it going, guys? Cracked Rack here, and today we have something really disturbing and serious to talk about. And I honestly need your guys' help as regular citizens of society to spread this message and spread this person's antics everywhere so that everyone can be aware of what a sick, disgusting person we're dealing with today. Just a trigger warning, this video is going to contain a lot of animal abuse of dogs to death, as well as abuse of the mentally ill. I am not monetizing this video because I genuinely just care about the victims and animals who have been harmed by the person we're talking about today. So this is a long story, but let's get into it. Essentially, to give a little backstory, if you guys know who Chris Chan is, he is essentially a mentally retarded man who for the last 20 years has been getting manipulated and trolled by people online. Now, most of these trolls are very innocent. They're just getting Chris to do things like scream at his camera and rage. But there have been trolls who do heinous shit, and the person we're talking about today is one of those said heinous trolls, and I honestly hope her life gets ruined because of the shit she's been pulling. So if you aren't aware, Chris Chan was just arrested a few days ago for having sex with his own mother. Now, after some digging by Kiwi Farms, it was found that the reason Chris may have had sex with his own mother is because he was being manipulated by a certain woman named Isabella Loretta Janke. It could be Janke, I don't know exactly how to pronounce her last name, but this is how it's spelled. Anyway, this woman was manipulating Chris to kill himself. This was her concrete plan. It has been confirmed, and I believe she also stated this intent multiple times. Keep in mind, Chris Chan, while not a good person, is still a very easily manipulatable person who is very influenced by his surroundings. Chris literally has the mind of an 11-year-old autistic boy, and this 20-year-old woman thought it was appropriate to maintain a relationship with Chris where the end goal was stated to be humiliating Chris so bad he kills himself. So not only has this woman ruined the already terrible life of Chris Chan, but she's also quite infamous for murdering animals. And I don't mean she was hunting deer with a rifle. She is literally famous online for brutally torturing and abusing animals to death, small animals and large animals. She has done this to a dog, many different hamsters, and allegedly even a cat. Most of her crimes have all been recorded, so I'm not talking out of my ass here. The most infamous of Bella's crimes happened with a dog named Max. Essentially, a while ago, Isabella Janke adopted a cute black lab, I believe, named Max. She then proceeded for a long time to purposefully starve, beat, torture, choke, spit on, and neglect this dog brutally until it died. Most of this she recorded and posted online proudly because she thought nobody would be able to do anything to her. Now, I've dealt with a lot of types like this online. There's a large section of people online who have no life in the real world, who have no friends, no goals, no ambitions, and they take their anger out on small animals and post it online to make people angry. Well, luckily for us, pretty much everyone has a concrete dox of Bella, so she's pretty fucked. And I don't condone doxing, but To be fair, this woman is an actual criminal who deserves far worse, so I'm not complaining. Other examples of this woman's degeneracy include boiling and microwaving a live hamster until it brutally cooked to death, among many other instances of abusing animals to death. Perfectly healthy, normal, sought-after animals, too. On top of this, Isabella has quite the rap sheet and has allegedly, in her school, caused the suicide of another student because she had launched so many bullying campaigns on said student online, they just wanted to kill themselves, and they did. She also is a pedophile and has quite the interest in underage girls and boys, and makes that very clear all over her social media. And to make this woman even worse, if that's even possible, she is also an outspoken white supremacist and is also heavily transphobic and homophobic. Now, I know I'm no angel in terms of saying things that can be construed as, phobic of somebody, but you should know that's just because I'm a crude and offensive dude who makes shitty jokes on the internet. I never actually mean it, and I despise people who actually genuinely are transphobic or homophobic or racist, and this Isabella woman is all three of those boxes. I'm just stating that so no one thinks I'm a hypocrite down the line, because yes, I have said horrible things about people as a joke, but at the end of the day, the degeneracy I spew online is just online absolute garbage. I never take that into the real world, and this Isabella person is an example of someone who has taken the degeneracy of the internet and combined it into one person who's actually harming other people and animals. So overall, she tried to get Chris Chan to kill himself, she's abused many animals to death, and she's caused the suicide of another kid who is only like 18 or 19 years old. And she is proud of all of these things. She frequently brags on her Discord about how everyone's seething that she's famous, etc., etc. So yeah, that's Isabella Loretta Janke of Texas. She is 20 years old, she is currently attending university, and I hope her life is ruined. The thing I'm most concerned about right now is making sure all of the shelters in her area know of her actions and are fully up to date on this person and have her on some kind of list. The reason I'm so worried about this is Bella is going to be going through a lot real soon with some of the stuff coming out about her, and I'm very scared that she is going to be in a place where she's angry and hurt and where she's going to adopt an animal and take out her aggression on them. Also, please archive this video if you can and re-upload it just in case this gets taken down. Now, another place I'd really consider contacting is PETA and its social medias. Yes, PETA is a joke for the things they've done in the past, but they're still a huge social media platform that can easily get media attention. So please, if you care about animals at all, spread this video around, spread Isabella's name around, contact animal organizations to fight for the animals that have been brutally murdered by this sick woman. That's all for today. Thanks for watching.
Alright, y'all, so y'all heard everything right there. That's a crazy, shocking new revelation to everything right there. And like he said, Chris Chan's not a good person, but this lady's worse. She's a white supremacist. She's phobic of all sorts, and I'm not like interested in that lifestyle or with that at all. But being phobic of anybody, I guess, is just trash. And being a white supremacist, I hate them. You already know how I feel about that, man. Especially the crazy thing that you heard about her boiling and microwaving the hamster, that's crazy. She also tortured the dog and starved it to death. That's outrageous. And I'm trying to figure out how she got off with that, because you got folks like Mike Vick that they fought dogs and everything like that. He went to prison 2 years, and what she supposedly did that on video and got away with it, which I'm not really understanding how that happened. But I guess you got a little bit of that privilege out here in these streets, jumping into that thing, because they say her parents are like some higher ups in the government, like her dad's like a high-ranking Navy SEAL or some shit like that, and I guess he was like, "Yeah, my daughter, I need to get my daughter out of there." I don't know what's going on. Maybe he was raising her like Todoroki's parents. If you watch Hero Academia, you know about that one. But yeah, this lady's crazy. She is crazy, and yeah, this just. It's just terrible, man. What else did she do? She got a guy to self-delete himself because she did the bullying thing online. They say that she doesn't wash herself to the point where she stinks the whole hallway up. They say that she's got fungus on her toes, all that crap. And you got people on the internet talking about, I can save her. I can save her. I want to save her. Why would you even want to deal with somebody like that? This woman's crazy. She's got serial killer written all across her. First, it starts with the animals and then goes further from there. But let me know what you think about that down in the comments below. What do you think about this whole new twist on the story? Do you think Chris Chan should be... He's innocent. Yeah, what he did is she took advantage of him. Are you one of them kind of guys? Or do you feel like, yeah, he should get took down and she should get took down too? Let me know. But that's it right there. Y'all have a great day. Y'all go out here and get it. I'll see y'all next time.